What's up guys, Mishrak here. Time to do some fighting on a waterfall. Bridge and a waterfall. This is also where Gafgarian betrays you. In vanilla you used to be able to pull the gear off him and he would come into the fight naked. You can still take the gear off him before the fight. I don't know if it resets to your inventory or not, but unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, logically anyway, he retains his armor or gets a new set even if you pull it off. 1.3 fixed that bug. No big deal. He's still a jerk. He still steals, he still is pretty resilient. In fact, all the Lancers in this fight, there's 5 of them, are pretty resilient. They have high defense, pretty good speed for a heavy plate class, a job even. A couple of them have different magic types. One of them has yin-yang magic that's particularly frustrating to deal with. He'll drain MP, he'll don't act. They're generally pretty smart about how they move things. And Gafgarian, you have to be careful of him because he will steal, he will try to charm your female units. You really have a couple options for managing him right away. Either you can kill him outright, if you can volley him down in a turn or so, or you can just control him. He is susceptible to sleep, and you could probably get other status ailments off on him. You have Ovelia here, who's got Magic Barrier, and she can also cast Holy. She's pretty powerful in this fight. You do have to protect her, though. You have to be careful that she doesn't die. She's actually pretty darn good at taking care of herself. Checking here, I have a pretty low % chance to hit Gafgarian with the Lancer, so I'm going to move him up here. Not realizing that I have bad compatibility in terms of being able to do damage to him, so it's better just to wait here in this situation. There you see a Don't Act getting successfully cast on Delita. Delita's pretty good at taking care of himself too. Sometimes he will wreck shop with those guys, those Lancers so near him. But at the very least he draws their fire for a while, so that's not a huge concern that he's Don't Acted. He's got a lot of hit points. Ramza can't move up there. I want to try to get some damage going. Agrias proves to be pretty dumb in this fight. I don't know why. I don't know why she's almost completely useless. She just kind of hangs out in the water over there for a while, when I really could have used her damage. Now, I'm choosing here to control Gafgarian if I can. 51% chance to sleep. That's not optimal, but if it's successful, it will help a lot. Really what I want to do is I want to get my summoner in a position to really do damage to these Lancers. She's going to be the one who can do the most damage to them, especially when they get clustered together on that bridge. So as long as I can get some Mjolnir is guarded, 76% chance. That's what I mean by these Lancers being resilient. They're pretty good evasion around. They have shields. Some of them have the cloaks on their accessories that give them extra evade. Coincidentally, and I don't get one this fight, but they do have better spears than you can buy. So if you're somebody that uses Lancers a lot, it's in your interest to try and steal one, because it's a little bit before you can get one. Checking the Zodiacs. That's a good choice. 64% chance. Pretty low for what I would want on a melee attack, but that's okay. I was pretty tired. This was one of 3 fights I recorded in the same night where I was pretty wiped out. So if I'm a bit sloppy here, that's why. You may have missed it, but the Lancer with the Yin Yang magic is casting Don't Act on my summoner there. Agrias does a little bit of damage. Auto Potion also kicking in on my Lancer to help out. And Don't Act is successful. Having something like Stigma Magic or the Squire Heal is really handy here. Chakra is also pretty nice. And Ovelia is going to cast a Holy on the Lancer up there. And that should kill him outright. And if that's all she does, that's helpful. We'll just ease the pressure off a little bit. Stigma Magic. Because I need her to be able to do damage. And look, those Lancers are all clustered up. That's perfect. Perfect. Can't cast Holy. I don't have enough MP for that. But I can still do another sleep. And 73% chance is really good. Salamander on these guys. Taking Ifrit, it's a lot less damage. Not, you can tell, you know, they still have a pretty decent, they have a 24% chance to evade those, only a 76% chance to hit. They can definitely guard your spells and really bleed out your MP. These guys have no luck. No such luck. And that's a lot of damage. And sleep successful. Very nice. Don't want to wake Gafgarian up yet. Not unless I could do a ton of damage to him. Same there. I kind of wasted this turn. That Lancer. Blocked. Maybe just get beat on. And that Lancer with the Yin Yang magic is going to cast on my summoner, and she gets killed. Wastes his MP, so that, I'm not terribly upset about that. Although they were after her hard the whole time. It was hard to deal with. It was very hard to deal with. Not enough MP to cast another sleep, which is probably what I would have done on that other Lancer had I had that chance. A bit of control goes a long way towards making life easier. While it doesn't kill them, sometimes it's better than killing them right away. Because if the enemy's in a position to revive them, then sometimes you're wasting your turns. But at least if they're asleep, they can't do anything. Sleep lasts a really long time, and that allows you to focus a little bit better. Let's get some MP back. And the damage on Elemental, just not enough to really be used over Chakra here. Need to keep the caster MP and HP up, so Chakra is a good choice here. Try to jump on here, but he could miss. He had 64 CT. Might be not quite fast enough. If he'd been a thief, he probably would have been fast enough, but as the Lancer, I don't think so. Poison on Delita, that's not good. He's going to move around a lot and take a lot of damage every time. And yeah, the jump missed there. Let's see if we can get another sleep off. I'm kind of concerned that maybe Gafgarian might be running out of sleep soon. But let's see if I can get on this Lancer. Having 3 units of sleep would be really good. Especially the one... I don't think he's the one casting the Yin Yang magic, but I could be wrong. That will kill both of them if that Salamander is successful. Yes, that is actually the one with Yin Yang magic. Let's see if I can... I wasn't paying attention. I should not have attacked him here. He had critical quick, which means he gets his turn next. I was just not looking, not paying attention. And he's going to do an MP drain on the Summoner. And she's going to miss her turn on the Salamander, which would have probably wrapped up the fight much quicker. He just draws it out. I was pretty irritated by that. Crush Punch, guarded. More damage on Delita. Nope, Chakra chose to heal. Again, Agrias is she's totally content to just do nothing. I don't know why she's not on the offensive. She's just quite happy to go back and play cards with Ovelia up on the hill there, I guess. Let's try to refresh the sleep on Gafgarian, 68% chance. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Salamander. I'll take out 2 of them. He's pretty full health. It won't kill him, but it will kill both of those guys. So let's give that a go. On the sleep. Would have very much liked to have that refreshed. Both those guys died. And the fight is finally starting to look up. Chakra proving to still be the best option here. As long as she has MP, I can have a tremendous amount of range and damage application. See if I can get the Lancer up there to help Delita. And Sleep wore off on Gafgarian. That's not good. He's still pretty dangerous as he's going to try to charm the Oracle there. He missed, fortunately. But now that he's awake, that's not good. Need to get him either under control or kill him. Because he could very easily tip the fight. Auto Potion. Ooh, Crystal. No MP for sleep. No MP for really significant damage to him. Let's get over to Ramza so that I can get some more MP back. Try and attack. 54ths. Countered. Boo. That's not good. I need to make sure I get over to that crystal before anybody else does, though. I don't want Gafgarian stealing my abilities. Black magic a little less expensive than casting the summons on just a single target here. And now he wakes up the other Lancer. Fitting that he throws money. He's a mercenary. It's kind of hilarious. I'm going to speed up the fight here because it's pretty well over. Not entirely, but it's wrapped up for the most part. Lancer's dead. That other Lancer's about to die down there. They'll just cast the element of Geomancy on. Agrias draining Gafgarian's MP. Yeah, I mean you can very well wrap up the fight. You could stop watching now and you wouldn't miss anything. I'm gonna get the crystals here. And items, I only get 1 crystal. The rest of them turn into treasure chests. Nothing particularly amazing. Some Lancer abilities there. So free JP. And I'll start beating on Gafgarian. He takes a little bit to go down. He's got counter magic. part of the reason I didn't try to blast him down straight away. Just do an explosion. Yeah, do an explosion on him. But yeah, if you're choosing to stop now, I appreciate you guys watching, and catch you guys next time. Chakra there, keep their MP up. Spirit Surge. I don't know if it's a bug with Agrias, honestly. If she's tasked to protect somebody, she doesn't do anything the whole time. I mean, she does a couple things late, but I could have really used her stasis sword earlier on. Would have probably made the fight a little bit faster. Made life a little easier. Cast Mjolnir on him. I don't really care if he counter magics me or not at this point. Not too worried about it. You may have noticed that I haven't been doing setup videos. I think I'm only going to do them if it's really relevant to the fight. For these, a lot of fights you can get away with kind of a well-rounded team. You don't have to completely rebuild everything for every single fight, at least in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. So as long as you have a bit of control, long-range damage, some support, especially item and revive, you're okay in most of these fights. Ways to heal, ways to revive at range, whether it's throw item or life or wish or whatever you want to use. Any of those are fine. So I'm going to refrain from putting up setup segments unless there's something really important about them. Picking up the items now. Drain some MP from Gavkirian. He's pretty much out. Chose to wait with the summoner there. That's kind of funny. He only had 2 MP, but she was able to drain 14. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Now that the fight's over, Agrias decides to come help. Can't really do enough damage to him to be useful. Well, okay, so I am going to kill him now. That's right. I've gotten most of the